Phillip,
Hello.
what's something crunchier Zen you've done lately?
All right. Have you heard of silent walking? Stick with me here.
No.
Yeah, I hadn't either. So I was trying to do the positive affirmations thing, and I couldn't do that really well. And there's this trend that I saw, and it's essentially silent exercise.
Okay.
And the theory is like you spend so much time with something in your ear, listening, focusing on something else, and you're not focusing on yourself. And I'm trying to walk, exercise, and all that without any type of AirPod, earbud, or anything. Very difficult, by the way.
I do that at work often. Like I go outside and I just leave it behind because I need to just like rest.
And you find it helpful?
I do, quite a bit.
I think it's good. It's just I spend a lot of time probably not helping myself, but just like random thoughts. What's she wearing? Why are they doing that? It's not really self-help stuff, but I'm trying it.
You're supposed to do self-help?
Yeah, you're supposed to just be introspective. What's going on with you? How was your day? Kind of asking yourself questions.
Yeah.
What are you planning for? What are you excited about? That kind of stuff. But
Okay, I don't do that part,
Yeah.
so maybe I'll have to.
yeah, start. It's. I've had 5 days of it now, and so far so good. I'm proud of myself.
I like that.
So if you see me with AirPods, just rip them out. Silence.
I've been using corded AirPods.
All right.
I don't know if that's still AirPods, but because of like the EMF radiation stuff.
Okay.
So I've heard that it's better to take a break. So
That's why I'm doing it.
Yeah.
The EMF stuff.
that's exactly why.
Of
That's
course.
why. Look at my bracelets for EMF.
Oh, I wondered what that was.
They were, yeah, it's a whole thing. I also have a hat. I'm all on board.
You're all in.
Yeah.
All in.
So I lately have been putting iodine on my hands.
All right, Nicole. I'm all ears.
Okay,
Walk me
so-
through this medical marvel.
My iodine is low, and I'm having a hard time getting it in my diet. So my cranial sacral lady, who is clearly a doctor, suggested getting medical iodine, putting it on cuts.
Yeah.
And just putting it on my hands and then just like letting it soak in because things soak in through your skin.
And you never wash it off?
I do wash it off.
How long are you waiting?
Like 5 minutes.
Have you noticed any changes in your palm? Like the color of your skin or your palm?
No.
I just envision you look like self-tanning oil.
It does look like that when it's on there, but it's not. I mean, it comes right off. So that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
Yeah.
How does one track that? Do you just get blood work done again to see?
Yeah, I use Function Health.
Okay.
And so I go twice a year and get blood tests done that just come to me, not through a doctor. And then I can go to a doctor.
Are you pouring it on your hand? Do you dip it?
I pour it. It's
Pour.
like a couple of drips.
And
And
then
then yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to check your palm soon.
Sounds good. Welcome to My Crunchy Zen Era. We're a weekly podcast filled with a little fun, a little humor, and a whole lot of curiosity. My guest this week is returning Phillip Headrick.
Hello, Nicole.
Hello again.
Thank you for having me back.
I'm excited for
Appreciate it.
What's your favorite way to spend a Sunday?
I love brunch, a Sunday brunch. I have a group of friends that we do. We rotate restaurants. You get to try some new stuff. Usually 5 to 7 of us. We'll do that, go get a few drinks. I have a strict rule that my alarm goes off at 6 p.m. I have to be either home or on the way home by 6.
That's smart.
And then from 6 until whatever time I go to bed, it is Uber Eats, something different, something maybe, I've been obsessed with Vietnamese lately, but, and a movie or a documentary. So I get a little time with friends and some one-on-one time to kind of finish out the week. That's my favorite way to do it.
That sounds wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like to take it really slow and just wake up on my own time, have a coffee, sit on the balcony, do some journaling, read my Bible, just have some quiet time. And I try not to turn on a podcast or anything, just
Smart.
silence.
Yeah.
And then I just kind of hang out, or if a friend calls, I'll like do that. My time is 3 o'clock. I want to be home by 3 o'clock. I don't want to be talking to anyone. Like, I just want to be alone.
Do you have a bedtime on Sunday night?
I mean, I try to be like in bed at 9.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean I'm falling asleep. Like usually Sundays I struggle.
Yeah,
to fall asleep,
same.
anticipating the week.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
And if your Sunday goes off rails, does that affect your week? Because I notice, like,
Yeah.
if I get home late, like I'm having a good time, I get home late, it's like, oh gosh, I don't have time to do this. Then I've already started the week slightly stressed. So
Yes, I would definitely agree with
Yeah.
that. I think some of it's in my head a little bit.
Oh, absolutely.
It's all this mental.
I'm always saying it to him, like, it's fine. It's 1 hour late. Like, calm down.
Yes.
I'm still stressed.
Yeah, if I don't have like my lunch made or
Yeah.
my clothes figured out or whatever, I feel like this week is bad.
Yes, absolutely.
So we're going to do something a little different today.
I love this.
Yes. We have some listener comments, questions. So people
Let's go.
should definitely be sending them in the future. The first one is from Angie in Minnesota,
Hello, Angie.
also known as my sister, which you'll tell from this. This is
Okay.
in response to irrational fears.
Okay.
She just texted me and said, also, your fear of dead bodies in the rivers.
Is it a fear?
Yeah, it was a very big fear. My grandparents lived on the Mississippi River, and so sometimes we would get in the water there. My best friends also had a boat, and they lived across the street, so we would often go on the boat in the river, and I wouldn't get into the river. Like I would go at my grandparents, you could touch the ground for a few feet in, and I would stay right there. But in the middle of the river, no. Because I always assumed I would jump off the boat and land on a dead body. Because people die in the Mississippi
Oh, yeah, of course.
all the time.
Yeah, the percentage chance of you at the same time jumping and landing on a floating dead body, I think
Pretty
is
high.
pretty high. I understand it.
Which, even if it's not a dead body, it's like a log or something.
Yes.
So people would water ski in the Mississippi.
There's nothing worse than being in a lake and something brushes your leg. It's never just like a tree limb. In my mind, it's alligator, crocodile, dead body.
Dead body.
Yeah.
I mean, my cousin, Catherine, calling her out on this.
Let's go, Catherine.
Catherine convinced me that there were freshwater sharks in the Mississippi. And she to
can't.
this day is like, I don't remember doing that. I'm like, you did it.
Freshwater sharks.
Do they exist?
I'm assuming when like the saltwater and freshwater meet, maybe there's
Maybe.
a couple sharks hanging out.
They interact
I don't think
a
they make it all the way up the Mississippi, but
Yeah, I don't know. But
I noticed the
remember.
other day I have this irrational fear of garages, like getting home into a garage. Like I can't get out of my car until the garage door is completely closed. And it is always, my thought is someone slides under the door in the last 2 seconds and I miss it. And then I'm caged in with a serial killer. So I stay in the car and we
Yeah.
have to wait. 1, 2, all right, let's go.
Are you watching?
Oh, I'm watching.
Okay, how can you be sure you're seeing both sides?
I'm doing this. But now, so I'm parking in an actual parking garage now. So now I back in, and there's always it's probably someone under the car, the other cars. So I open the door and I wait in case the hatchet, because they're trying to get my Achilles tendons. So I wait. If there's no hatchet, I get out,
Yeah.
and I'm constant heads on a swivel.
Wasn't that like an urban legend going around?
Yes, I
It-
think that really affected me. Like
Was-
there was somebody slicing Achilles tendons at malls.
Was that an impressionable age for you that you heard this?
Apparently, because many years later, I'm still pausing to get out of my car. So
I always think of the one at the gas station about somebody like climbing into the car.
oh yeah, yeah.
So I do always lock my door
Oh.
when I'm getting gas.
I lock my door everywhere. I lock my bathroom door in my place alone when I go to the bathroom.
I don't do that.
I mean, I'm showering. You shower with the door unlocked?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
it's
but-
a perfect time for the killer to get
Oh
in.
my gosh. I don't sleep with my door unlocked though.
Oh,
Like I have to have my master bedroom door locked.
absolutely.
Which I think a lot of times now I just like shower though. Like my master bath is in there.
Oh,
and so
okay.
it's probably
'Cause
locked.
mine's
usually.
separate. So,
Yeah. Now I'm
are we
thinking-
crazy?
No.
This is normal.
This is so normal.
Very normal.
I last weekend I finally went through and changed all the Simply Safe batteries because like one window had been out for a long time and then the door went out and I was like, I can't with this. But it feels like I can't keep up with the batteries in my house. But I was like, my roommate was out of town and then I didn't, for the first time I was alone without my dog. And, whether or not he's haunting the house, who knows. But I just was a little jumpier and I was like, I'm changing all these. I want the alarms fully on. And they definitely are now.
If you could build your own home, would you put a panic room in your house?
What an interesting thought. Yes, I would.
I think a glamorous panic room would be so cool. I think I would use it a lot. But like, not that I'm always panicked, but
Not
like,
as
what was that
intended.
noise? To the panic room.
Yeah. I like having a room I could go to where like I know there's only one way in.
Yes.
So I do think about like what if an intruder came, and my thought is I'd quickly go into my bathroom so I'd have double locked doors, make sure I have my phone, and then I'd like lean against the
Good plan.
against it.
Yeah, the more doors to break through, the better.
Do you want to know something terrifying about my house?
Maybe.
Okay, I live
Oh gosh.
I live in a newer subdivision. Before I moved in, the house that next door and the one next door to that were broken into. The one at the end was empty, but the one next door to mine, she was there with her 2 kids, and the intruders got all the way upstairs, and she woke up to them standing over her.
Done.
Yeah.
Done.
And when I heard this story, that's when I got my alarm system in.
Did you hear this before you moved in?
No.
Okay.
I had no idea. And my new neighbor, so that lady moved, which makes sense because that's very traumatic. The new neighbor, after she had been there for a bit, we met and she was like, I didn't know about this history when I bought the house. I'm like, I don't think they had to disclose that.
Yeah, I guess not.
So, yeah.
I'd be terrified.
But that was, I guess, they said it was in 2020 or 2021 and it was like pretty empty and stuff was happening. So I feel very confident about where I live now. But when I heard that, I was like,
Yeah, I've been over there. It feels really safe to me.
it's totally fine.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Now I'm going to be nervous.
Okay, next comment. Maddie in Minnesota, episode 1. Wait, no, this was from, doesn't matter. What's your favorite stand-up joke you've ever written?
Oh.
Yeah.
Gosh, that really put me on the spot
Do
there.
you know what my favorite joke is of yours?
What is it?
I don't know if I'm going to be able to say it right. Do you care if I share it?
No, go ahead.
It's the one where you're like, they're all telling me not to have trans fats. And I'm like, trans fats are fats too.
And that was in the first set. I like the whole first set
it was
for
so
class.
good. I like it.
That was a good one. Yeah.
like that one.
You know, I think we talked about this last time. I was going back recently and rereading some of the jokes, and then like you mentioned, they're not as relevant. So it's
Yeah.
like I'm having to go through and like tweak things so it's a different form of the same joke, but trying to like update it, which seems weird because it's only been like a year since I wrote it. But it's like, I'm like, that doesn't seem as funny anymore.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if my humor's changing or like.
It could be.
Yeah.
Or like you're growing as a comedian, you've seen like different things.
Yeah.
And yeah. I think my favorite joke, I think it's my joke about cults of like all the women in my family are on Facebook Marketplace.
Yes.
So it goes, wait, how does it go? It goes, oh my gosh, I don't remember. I've been trying new things. Oh.
I don't remember because my favorite one of yours is about the potato in the pocket. I just love
Which
that.
is totally true.
Yeah.
So the potato in the pocket is I lived with my grandparents for a semester in college in Minnesota, very cold. And my grandma was always worried I wasn't eating enough. And so one day I was going to Starbucks to study, and she had made hot baked potatoes. And she was like, you should bring this with you just in case they run out of food and you're hungry.
I just envision you walking down the road with a potato in your pocket.
She had potatoes all the time. I feel like it was like a Great Depression thing.
Oh, yeah.
Like she and my grandpa. And when we went to like clean out the house, there was like, I think it was like onions and potatoes like had grown somewhere, and it's like,
Same thing at my grandparents' house when we cleaned it out in the basement. There were probably 500 jars full of like vegetables that had been saved for just in case. And most of them were ruined, but like it looked like a grocery store down there.
Yeah.
But depression.
My dad does that. Not a depression child.
No, yeah.
His is like mandarin oranges and stuff.
He's afraid they're going to run out.
I guess. I don't know.
He's buying them in bulk.
I mean, so the thing with my dad is when you tell him, here's an example. I was just home and we ran out of gluten-free pancake mix. And my mom was like, can you go pick some more up? And he comes back with 2 bags. He never gets one. He always gets 2.
My dad does that too.
What is that?
Mom's always like, he's always afraid he's not going to get enough. And he'll always buy like 2 spices, 2 of something. Mom's like, I just said 1. It's like, well, you don't have to buy this in the future.
Yeah. And I know during COVID, he ended up buying like tons of peanut butter. That was...
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I mean, peanut butter is great.
Creamy. Crunchy?
I like crunchy.
Well, figures. Crunchy Zen.
Crunchy Zen. I was like, what are you talking about?
Now, are you a cereal eater?
Sometimes.
Did you know that there is a new cereal out that is specifically to be paired with orange juice?
No, that sounds gross.
Doesn't
My dad's
it
been
sound-
doing that for years.
Really? Because that's like a new trend now, too, is orange juice in cereal.
He's been putting orange juice or any juice in cereal for a very long time.
Yeah, Tropicana has this new, like,
Weird.
Tropicana Crunch that's supposed to pair, it's like to cut the citrus of the orange juice, and then you're supposed absolutely not.
No.
It's a no for me.
Yeah. Maddie also made a recommendation for a self-help book. It's called Laziness Does Not Exist by Dr. Devin Price. She said it's for burned out overachievers, which I don't know if she's trying to say something, but thanks for that.
Yeah, that sounds interesting.
It does sound interesting.
Yeah, thank you for that.
Did you say you had a favorite of your jokes?
No, I was trying to think of one. The only one I could think of is slightly inappropriate.
Okay.
So
I might know what one it is. Anyway, so from episode 2 on primitive camping, my roommate gave some feedback. I mean, he gave me a long list of recommendations on it. We're going to just start with the first one. And he says, you don't need, in italics, a fire. Fire bans are common in summer, and honestly, by the time you roll into camp, you're usually too tired to build one anyway. That's why fall hiking is underrated. Cooler temps, fewer people, and no bugs. Just invest in a jet boil or a solid MSR stove and call it good. Pro tip, MSR fuel can double as a fire starter in a pinch. Just don't be dumb with it.
don't burn the forest down.
Don't burn the forest.
I feel like, though, a fire starter kit or the jet boil, whatever it's called, doesn't go with primitive camping. In my mind, primitive camping, everything is off the land, right?
I mean, I guess it's what you make it.
Yeah.
I still haven't Googled it. Why didn't I Google it?
It's true.
I mean, I Googled how to start a fire, and then I was like, hey, Nick, can we go to the deep well entrance and start a fire in one of the fire pits?
I don't think I've
like,
ever
sure.
started a fire without the accelerant.
I don't know if I've ever started a fire.
Yeah.
But all that to say, I do feel like you need to know how to do it, though.
Sure. I need to get the jet fuel package.
And now my follow-up question, though, to him is like, so, like, what are you eating? So, like, if you're not doing a fire,
Maybe
is
they're
it the
doing those, like,
dried
MRE
stuff?
things where you just add water. You go down to the
maybe.
creek, get you some water,
I've seen
and
those
then
at
you get
REI.
beef stroganoff in 2 minutes. I just don't know.
So gross.
I'm only out there for a day or two. I mean, if I'm starving, maybe, but I'm not going to. I'd rather just eat a granola bar.
Bugs
Yeah.
for
Right.
protein.
Right.
Okay. All right. Well, so we're pulling comments from YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook group, and I said TikTok again, so there are 2. Or if you do have my phone number, you can text me. It's so like a really helpful and easy way that you could support the show without like giving money, which I'll take. But it would be to leave like a rating, review, or like follow us and subscribe. So that's my pitch.
I rated it.
You did?
I did.
Yay.
Do I get a gift or anything? Or
I mean, I am working on some merch.
Okay, perfect.
As in my friend's drawing stuff. So I think the next topic we're going to do is just some random. Did you have a topic you wanted to
All right.
start with?
Are you use ChatGPT
Yeah,
a lot?
a decent amount.
There's a patient of mine was telling me that you can ask ChatGPT, essentially, in our conversations, could you summarize what you think about me?
Oh.
And ChatGPT will give you a summary. And here's the summary
Let's hear
that
it.
ChatGPT gave me. You're a milestone maker with a sharp spark, someone who's just celebrated 50 with style, curiosity, and a desire to reflect and grow. You ask thoughtful questions and invite meaningful conversations, which hints at both introspection and a desire to keep evolving.
That's pretty accurate.
I thought so too.
What's the milestone thing, though? What did it say?
I've turned 50, celebrated a milestone.
Oh, that's what it means.
You're a
by the
milestone maker.
Yeah, what is a milestone maker?
I guess if you make it to 50, you've made that milestone.
Like
Unclear.
It's a huge
Well, I went back and looked. I was like, what was I asking it in the last 6 months? And it was
Interesting.
things like stuff about a 50th birthday and very specific questions. So,
Yeah.
But I thought that was interesting. You should try it.
Are you logged in when you use ChatGPT?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm not logged in, but I bet it could track my IP address.
Do you ever talk to it, or are you just typing?
I'm not having conversation. Well, what I do, let me think. Like often for work, I'll say, do an initial draft to this client about XYZ. And then I will take that and I'll whatever. So that's not very fun. Actually, I use Perplexity for that now that I think about it.
I have conversations with ChatGPT.
Yeah, I'm not having conversations.
Yeah. And I'm not sure what pronouns I'll use for this, so I always call her her. But she remembers things. She asked me about, about a month after Mother's Day, I was having another conversation, and she said, "How did your mother like the restaurant that you chose?" I was like,
This
"Okay,
is creepy, Phillip."
I'm just."
No, I'm not having conversations
Yeah.
like that. I'm trying to think what I even put in recently in ChatGPT. It's usually very specific questions.
Yeah.
But it's not back and forth other than to narrow the topic.
My cousin has uploaded his thesis into ChatGPT so that ChatGPT knows how he writes and thinks because he wants to write a book.
Okay.
I thought that was really interesting. So it takes his style of thoughts and writing. So I think it could have some really cool features, but I'm not 100% sure that someone's not sitting somewhere writing down, Philip went to J. Alexander's with his mother, Philip is scared of this.
That's so weird.
A little weird.
I don't know. Wasn't there something recently that somebody did say they had created AI, but it turned out it was a ton of people just in a warehouse somewhere?
That's what I'm thinking.
I'm
Just
pretty
500
sure that's
people.
right.
It's like, all right, Nicole's on. Everybody get ready.
I think I heard that on Wait, Don't Tell Me.
It wouldn't surprise me. I mean, it's developing and progressing very quickly, I think. So who knows what 10 years will look like.
I don't know. I'm trying to be careful with how I use it. I mean, it's nice. I don't like writing first drafts of anything, so that is where it has been really nice.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely editing as I enjoy doing, so.
The other part of that is there's a company that's created AI dating profiles, and people who are looking for love but can't find it are buying dating profiles that match their emotional needs.
Whoa.
And it's highly successful. And this is in Asia right now. I think it's in Japan is where it's really big. But people are dating. I don't know if it's an AI bot, but you've got a little sphere at your home, and you're just talking to it. And it's giving you the stuff you need from an emotional standpoint. It's asking you, you fill out this profile, and you take this emotional test, and then you date your AI.
You date the AI.
Yeah.
I thought you meant that was being used to find you somebody.
No, you're dating the AI.
Ooh, I'm
at that level yet.
No,
I'm still
you don't
going on
need to be at
physical
that
dates.
level. You're fine.
But it's huge, wildly popular.
What?
Yeah.
I don't like that. I mean, I will ponder that until our next conversation and probably have more thoughts on why that's so
I thought it was
icky to
pretty
me.
yeah. But my cousin actually had a really cool experience using it. She was adopted from Korea, and she did the 23andMe and found out she had a biological brother that lived in Seattle.
That's cool.
She had no idea she had a brother. And so 2 years ago, he flew down and we got to meet him. And it's crazy the way that they've never met, didn't know they existed, but they laugh the same. Personalities are similar. It's really interesting.
Yeah. So I'm going to Scotland, which you were there. Yes, I'm so excited. This is the third attempt to go. My mom and I are going, and we have Scottish on my dad's side, Scottish. And my grandpa did tons of genealogy. And so we have a book on our genealogy.
Oh, wow.
And my aunt has continued it. One of my cousins has gotten into it, but my aunt has been sending me all like the Scottish information and like our clan information. And so I'm going to go to some areas that have like where our clan is from. And like apparently we're related to a king like way back in like 1360.
You may have a castle in your future. There's a ton of them there. So
there's still a chief of like Clan Donald.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So he's there.
You got to get I noticed while I was there's so many, kilt stores and kilt places, and you go and find your clan, and there's a specific, kilt color and a symbol.
Yes.
You've got to go do that.
So my grandpa had a tartan. That's what they're called, tartan?
Yep.
Yeah, and he gave it to my aunt, and so she has like a letter. She sent me like a picture of, because he's passed now. But so it's Clan MacGregor, which was outlawed in like the 1600s, and that's why our ancestors immigrated to Ireland and then to like the Virginia area of, at the time, the colonies. So
I really like, the genealogy stuff's super interesting. And just to see like where your DNA comes from is a little strange.
Yeah,
like how it's spread all over.
I literally sent in my ancestry.com thing this morning because I don't know if I'll get it back in time, but I was like, that'd be super cool if I could connect with somebody over there.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
And it's been out long enough that you'll have a lot. I did mine years ago, and it was a smaller pool of people. So as it grows, like every year, there's more people that are like, hey, I'm your cousin, or hey, I'm related. So you may find all sorts of connections.
I originally didn't want to do it for a long time because of DNA, all the stuff. But I was like, at this point, we're being tracked. Like, who cares? But it's kind of funny. There was like this disclaimer when I entered the code or something, and it was like, you might find out information you don't want to know.
A little terrifying.
I know. I'm like, okay.
Police show up. I'm like, what?
There must be lawsuits. Like somebody found something out. And,
there's actually a lot of information about people finding out that their parents weren't their real parents, based on all sorts of reasoning. But a lot of that has happened.
Yeah.
So I'm sure they're trying to be a little stricter at warning people about the possibilities.
Yeah. The whole process, though, is kind of funny to me. I'm a rule follower in those ways. And I was just like, okay, 30 minutes before, I can't eat, I can't drink.
Absolutely.
And then I was like, this is a lot of saliva. And I
so
couldn't tell
weird.
how full it was. And I was like, how am I supposed to know?
Very strange. Spitting in a tube.
And then I could not get the box closed, and I was just like, I have an advanced degree and I can't close
Got
this
duct tape
box.
over it.
I ripped it.
Well, you should know something. It only takes 7 days?
It said 6 weeks.
Oh, mine was. Well, maybe again it's more people now.
I don't know.
I bet you'll get it back before then.
I hope so.
Are you going to do a reveal party? Like, put the map up. I'm from these places.
Yeah, my dad was like, don't forget we're Norwegian too. And I was like, yeah.
We'll see.
But they don't have men in kilts, so
right.
It's not as much
Stick
fun.
Stick with the kilt. Yeah, I was mostly I was Irish and Scottish, which surprised me.
Yeah, I think I know I'm Slovakian, Swiss, Norwegian, Scottish. I'm sure there's other stuff in there.
Yeah.
Probably some Irish, actually.
Oh, I bet.
But yeah.
It'll be fun. I can't wait to find out.
We'll do a reveal on here. It'll be great. Did you have
So we do this questions of the week at the clinic, and there's been several recently that have sparked the most, I don't know if controversy is the right word, but questions. So one was very simple. When you put your shoes and socks on in the morning, can you tell me how you do that? Is it sock, shoe, sock, shoe?
It's sock, sock, shoe, shoe.
Thank you.
Do people ever? Why on earth
Nicole,
would you do sock,
the
shoe?
amount of people who argued with me that sock, shoe is the normal.
That's not normal because you keep your socks on a lot of times. Like, so you just.
This would be like when you get out of the shower. The actual question is when you get out of the shower and get dressed. Mm-hmm. How do you do it, right? And the argument was like, well, when you put your sock on, you don't want to put it down and get it dirty, so you go ahead and put it in the shoe. I'm like, how dirty is your house? And your bare foot is standing on the ground anyway.
Yeah. How dirty could your sock get in just like that one moment? Like, do you never clean your entry? Like, what's going on?
Yes. So we're both on team sock, sock, shoe, shoe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Listeners should tell us what they
I need to know if this is
on.
really a thing because I'm not sure.
I would never have thought about that.
The other question was, if you could be an animal, any animal in the world for 1 week, you will be the animals in their brain. You'll be able to do everything they can do, but you'll also have your, mind, and you'll remember all this. What animal would you want to be for 1 week?
I feel like being a bird of some sort because then you get to fly. Mm-hmm. Because that would be very different.
You want to be a big one, like an eagle? Or
like something that's not, or like an owl. Something that's a predator, so you're not having to worry.
You don't look over your shoulder for a whole week.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I went with dolphin because I don't know, just the idea of the fast swimming. I'm not a fast swimmer. And jumping, I feel like I would be one of the dolphins that was always by the cruise ships, like getting my picture taken.
You're showing off.
Right. Like, here he goes again.
A double flip. Center of attention.
Right. But bird was number one, monkey was number two with everybody. Bird monkey? Was number one, monkey was number two.
That's actually, that and dog came to mind.
Yeah.
But dog was more because it's like, you're just always happy.
One of my patients said, oh, cat. I said, why cat? She said, because you get to nap all day. I'm like, you want to do that for a week? Just nap?
You could take a vacation and do it for a week. I don't know. Cat, there's a whole other discussion I want to have with you at a different date about where this cat lady issue is coming from and like where it stemmed from, but we're going to save that.
Okay.
Because I feel like that's a bigger discussion. Yeah. The other thing I had was just so I traveled to Minnesota and I went first class because, so when I go to
She's got money.
I really don't.
Money.
But often it's not very expensive to Minnesota to do first class. Mm-hmm. And it's easier on me generally to be able to do that. I don't do that everywhere.
Yeah.
But you just have more space and it's just like pleasant. The last time I did it, though, I ended up next to this really drunk lady. I mean, she got progressively drunker.
Oh, she started drunk and got worse.
Yes. And she was like, her eyes were like closing that level of drunk. And there were multiple times where she just was staring at me.
Hold on, she's sitting beside you, and so she's turned.
Yeah. We were having a conversation, and then I put my headphones on. And I look over, and she's just like staring at me. And I took them off, and I was like, "What's up?
What you doing, boo?"
She really wanted to stay in touch. And then she tried to set me up with the guy across the aisle. So that was a bad.
Did you allow her to do that? Was it a
no?
Okay, just checking.
No, I really did not want to be involved.
I don't know if it was love in the air or not, but
no, there was nothing. No, it was.
My rule when I fly is don't engage. I used to be, you know me, I'll talk to anybody.
Yeah.
As soon as I sat down, just right into conversation. But then you're locked in.
Yes.
Like there's no guarantee that they won't interrupt you at any point to talk. So I lock in. Earphones, if I've got a hood up, laser focused on something.
Yeah.
No talking.
That's what I've been doing lately. Because I've had multiple occasions where I'm just like trapped. And it was just because I was like, hi, how are you doing? Like, this is not an opening to like your life story.
Right. Start at the beginning and tell me everything that you've gone through.
Yeah. But okay, I had a couple of revelations.
On the flight?
In the airport.
Okay. All right.
Have you ever thought about why airports call it ground transportation? You see the sign and you're just like, I know that's the taxis and stuff, but like it's it makes sense because there's air transportation going on at an airport.
So they're just making sure we know that it's not a plane.
Yeah, I think so.
I've never thought of that. Do you think it should just be transportation?
Yeah, I guess.
Save the sign. Don't have to make a big sign.
Yeah. It just came to me. I was just staring at it. And I was like, why is it called ground transportation? And I'm like, because it's not an airplane. But it's like, well, I mean, I know it's not because I'm not in security anymore. But
yeah, I don't think people are getting confused once they leave the airport.
I don't think so.
Like, well, I hope I don't get on another plane.
Yeah. The other thing is I saw these people with, like, you know, the double stroller, like, side by side. Mm-hmm. There was only one kid. Where's the other kid?
All right, let's think through this.
They're like,
are they planning ahead? Maybe they've planned to have a family and I got a cheap deal on a double stroller?
I don't know. Or like they're using it for their bags or something. I mean, there wasn't anything there, but I was like, there was literally not another kid.
It's actually a way that people steal quite often is a double stroller. There'll be a kid in the front and then a blanket over the back as if the other child's sleeping. I don't know who's stealing from the airport, but...
I don't know, but I mean, they were like the ones where it's like a toddler, you know, like where it's bigger.
Yeah.
It was very weird.
Yeah, I need to dig into that.
I was like, did you lose the other kid?
Right.
I mean, that's what I was
like... The kid took an earlier flight.
I was looking
I'll meet you there.
So, I don't know. Yeah. And then the other thing is that I think that anyone who is on speakerphone or FaceTime should be banished from the airport forever.
It infuriates me.
So rude.
And I don't even understand. There's a woman at Publix that I have seen now 4 times, and I don't know, we must time our schedules correctly. She's always on the phone, and it is laying in her cart, and she's off getting something and screaming back, and you can hear the person going,
my gosh.
"What'd you say? I want to hang it up." I think the speakerphone feature should be deactivated in public. Mm-hmm. I think once you leave your home, it should be. I mean, when would you use speaker?
I don't know. Like, I just don't understand people who, like, they're just walking along like this, and I'm like, I don't, like, is there, like, a medical reason for this? Like, is it, like, put on your headphones?
I'm all about multitasking, but
that's why headphones were invented.
For sure.
Yeah, I don't know. I was like trying to get this like quiet area, and suddenly this lady like picks up her phone and like starts yelling into FaceTime, and I was like,
furious.
Oh my gosh! And my flight had been delayed 7 hours, and I was like, I am so cranky. Like, you can't.
Furious.
Yeah, I might have given her a glare as I left. My sister calls it my death
I love
glare.
a good glare. I love a good glare.
Yeah, I try not to do it anymore, but I definitely like. I was like walking by, just staring.
But then if they don't see you give them the glare, you have to wait for them to spot you. So you have to
tried,
hold the glare.
I tried to make sure I got into the FaceTime. I was like,
You're just popping your head up behind.
At least the person who she was speaking to saw it as I walked behind her.
I have a patient that comes in the clinic she talks to her friend for 6 to 7 hours a day.
What?
And it's just going. Like, we have a full session. And every once in a while, you're here talking, and I ask her one day, I'm like, "Who are you talking to?" And she's like, "My friend. She doesn't live in the U.S. We talk all day."
Oh my gosh!
I was like, "What do you talk about?" She's like, "Sometimes we'll just go for 30, 45 minutes without talking." I'm like, "Hang the phone up."
It's called codependence.
Hang the phone up.
That's crazy. Okay. Salsa update.
It's perfect.
It's perfect.
2 Serrano chilies. Mm-hmm. Remove the seeds of 1.
Okay.
It brings it to a 6 on the heat scale. Shockingly good.
Okay.
I'll have to make it for you.
Please do. My mom suggested that we try it on here.
Okay.
Against other salsas and see if we could figure out which one it was.
100%.
Yeah.
Get 3 other green salsas. Let me bring mine, and let's see.
Yes.
I guarantee you.
Green salsa.
Yeah.
Okay. And, so my cranial sacral lady, she's got good advice. I mentioned, I don't know why I mentioned the salsa, but I did.
You're just laying on the table. Philip's making salsa.
It's like, who's Phillip? I think she has this crazy, amazing garden, and I think it was something along those lines. But she then proceeded to give me a full recipe to tell you. I remember very little of it.
Yeah. What do you remember?
Here's what I remember.
Okay.
She said, use a cast iron skillet called a comal, C-O-M-A-L. I Googled it. and you char the veggies ahead of time on it, and you only use one tomatillo. That's what I remember.
Interesting, because this has like 8 to 10 tomatillas.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a vast difference between.
What is a tomatillo?
Yeah, a green tomato, but I don't know if that's the exact definition. But if you looked at it, and you cut it, it looks like a green tomato.
Is it flavorful or heat or?
So no, if you just did it, it's kind of I don't know. It's got a little more citrusy feel to it, but you definitely need to add stuff. I don't know if people are just eating just plain tomatillas. I've always had it either roasted in something or in a salsa.
Are you roasting your veggies?
Of course.
Okay.
Who doesn't roast their veggies?
I mean, I do love that, but I've never made salsa.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so you've got some of that.
Yeah.
Do you have a Kamal?
No, but I'm going to order one as soon as I leave. I don't even know what it is, but I need to look it up.
She said
Does it look like
it's a cast iron skillet.
Okay, I have a cast iron skillet, but that's the southern version.
Yeah, you should compare it and see what they look like. So, all right, what are you obsessing over lately?
The frozen potato and lentil samosas.
Frozen? Say it again.
Frozen. I'm only mentioning that because it's in the frozen section of Publix. Okay. It is a potato and lentil samosa. So it's like a fried, it's dough stuffed with potato and lentils.
It's an Indian food,
yes,
right?
Indian food. And it comes with this little packet of kind of spicy cilantro sauce. Nicole, I have 6 boxes in my freezer now. Air fryer, 7 minutes. It is heaven.
Sounds really
good.
And
I'm not a frozen food guy. I'm always trying to cook, and I just happened to get it one day randomly, obsessed.
Oh, I wish I could try that.
So good. What about you?
My friend Prash had made samosas, and I actually I tried one anyway, and I only got a little bit stomach ache because of gluten, but it was very good. So honestly, I'm just obsessing over my Scotland trip. We're going to hike Ben Nevis.
I'm so excited for it. Yes.
Did you hike it?
Yes.
Okay, I want to ask you
Now, we did not
that.
do the full thing.
No.
I can't remember how long it was, but both of the hikes we did, it was extremely rainy, very windy, and we had my father was bilateral total knee replacements, so it was not, we didn't want to be gone too long, so we would do like sometimes half of these hikes.
Yeah.
I don't Store, I think, is the other one. This big rock structure that was pretty amazing. We did Ben Nevis and one other one.
Okay, my mom really she said that's what she's looking forward to most. I mean, we love hiking, but we did read about the weather can change real fast. So we've agreed we turn around if it's not looking good. But so for the listeners, it is the tallest mountain in the UK, and it's 4,000 feet. I think.
Oh, yeah, I'll defer to you on that.
Though, right, yes, 4,000. Yeah. So I think anyone can kind of do it if you don't have an injury, but it's the weather you have to be careful of.
And there's parts where you're like, oh God, this is treacherous.
Okay.
But it's not, you're not hanging off the side of a cliff. You just need to be mindful when you step across this crag or whatever. One could fall, but.
One could fall. Yeah. One will not fall.
One will not.
Will not.
No.
What's your recommendation today?
There's a podcast I completely binged. I think there may be 7 or 8 episodes. What Happened to Talina Czar? And it takes place at in the middle of COVID, where a woman posts a Facebook post that says she's got COVID and she's going to her cabin and she does not want to be disturbed. And she's not sure if she's going to make it through this because she's got some other comorbidities. And then no one hears from her again. And so the story starts there. And this team of online sleuths from all over the U.S. who obsess over crime podcast figure out what happened to her. And it is shocking.
Okay, I have
It's so good. Especially because it involves, a lady in Kansas who, works at a bar, and there's a woman in Colorado who does, and they all are talking online and they're interviewing people and they help the police find what happened to her.
Okay.
So check that one out.
Yeah, my recommendation is also a podcast called Wild Thing. It's about Bigfoot. It's so interesting, but it's season 1 of Wild Thing. And I listened to this in 2020. It's not a newer one, but the host is a journalist. And so she finds out that one of her distant uncles or cousins or something like that was like a foremost expert on Bigfoot. And she goes
How do you
down
become
that
an expert on Bigfoot?
he's like an anthropologist,
Okay.
and she goes into all this research, and she goes on these trips, and I won't tell you the ending, you know.
But it's worth it.
It's so good.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I need another one, so I'll start
It's
today.
a good one. Yeah. What are you looking forward to this week?
This week, it's a normal week for me, so I'm just excited. The last 3 weeks have been crazy. Every night having something going on. You know me, overscheduled always. This week, I have nothing going on until Friday. I'm going to Zany's, and I
Yeah.
just forgot the name of the comedian, but I'm going with some friends. I'm super excited about that. So I'm excited for a chill routine week that will end with laughter.
Sometimes that's what you really need.
Absolutely.
I am looking forward to my Bigfoot conference.
Is it this week? Weekend?
This week. Yeah, Mariana and I leave on Thursday. We have an Airbnb in the Smokies. We're going to hike.
I cannot wait. You're going to do some video stuff, right? I need to see what these people are
yeah,
doing.
respectfully.
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
But I just want to see, like, is there a convention? Are they selling goods? What are they selling?
So I know there are vendors. And I told Mariana, she was like, are there speakers? And I was like, yeah, that's like the whole thing. And I feel like I said, want to go to a Bigfoot conference? And she just said yes. And now she's all more excited because she
This
never
is gonna
looked
be
into
good.
it. And she's like, this is great. Yeah, so there's speakers and vendors, and we'll find out what else.
Is there like a dance at the end, like a Bigfoot dance? Where
Not
everybody
that
gets to-
I'm aware of, but that would be pretty cool.
This is going to be exciting.
Yeah. And then I think Sunday we leave, but I'm looking forward to quiet Sunday morning at the Airbnb.
Mm-hmm.
I think we'll probably stay until checkout so that we can just have. I just love being in the Smokies.
Yes.
It's very relaxing.
That's going to be great.
Yeah.
I'm excited for you.
Yeah. Well, thanks for being here, Phillip.
You're welcome, Nicole. Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks for joining me on My Crunchy Zen Era. Please leave a rating, a review, and comments so we can talk about them in the future. Okay, bye.
Bye.
Thanks for listening to My Crunchy Zen Era. Please subscribe and leave a review wherever you listen to your podcasts. This podcast is produced by me, Nicole Swisher, and my good friends Summer Harkup and Liz Coulter. Editing is by Drew Harrison Media, and recording is done by Lagos Creative in Nashville, Tennessee. Thanks for hanging out. We'll be back next week.